Welcome to Perspective. Perspective is a program that brings you burning issues of the moment, where we discuss, analyze, and dissect topical issues that affect our society. I am Blessing Philip. On Perspective today, we have a legal practitioner, a specialist in civil and commercial litigation, arbitration, human rights, and constitutional law. He is also a product of the prestigious Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria, and Nigerian Law School, Abuja, respectively. Good to have you on our program.
Thank you very much.
Barrister Yakubu Galadima, Makaman, Toto.
Thank you very much.
The man Barrister Yakubu Galadima. Audience would like to know, who is Barrister Galadima?
Well, Barista Yakubu Galadima was born on the 21st December 1977 in a remote village called Godinkaria under Kuje Area Council. I began my education career from LA Primary School, Godinkaria, after which I proceeded to Primary School Kwaku under Kuje Area Council. Then after my primary education, I gained admission into JSS Robochi to pursue my secondary career. Thereafter, I gained admission into prestigious Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria, to study law. I completed my law graduate. I then proceeded to Nigerian Law School, Abuja campus, after which I went to do the mandatory service, which is now called NYSC. I was in Dambata Area Council, Dambata local government that is under Kano State. While I was in Dambata, I was equally the chief legal advisor to the chairman of the area council. I was equally working with the Nigeria Legal Aid Council in Kano. When I finished the mandatory youth service, I proceeded to Lagos, where I started work with the law office of Babalaki & Co. It's one of the biggest law firms in Nigeria. We have over 75 lawyers in the law firm. I was there, I served there for like 10 years. I did my tutelage for like 10 years, after which in 2016, I opened a law firm called the Marble Partners LP, where we have two offices, Lagos and Abuja. And by His grace, we are trying to extend to London in no distant time.
As a legal practitioner, philanthropist, humanitarian, can you tell us how you're able to manage these two together?
Yes. Every lawyer is supposed to have a human feeling. As a lawyer, we are not detached from the society. We work hand in hand with the society, and we know the yearning and the feelings of the society. We always try to see how we can be able to impart what the little we have gathered, and then give it back to the society. Because we believe that giving back to the society what you have earned in life actually make you a better person and a better lawyer in Nigeria.
What does Barrister Galadima does, apart from legal profession and being a humanitarian?
Well, as I'm equally a very good a sportman. I jog a lot, and then I play a lot of other sports. I'm equally a footballer. Apart from being a footballer, I think I have a club myself called the Young FC. We have participated so much in the area council here, and we have taken so many trophies, and we have lost so many trophies as well. The Makaman Foundation Football Association, where we usually organize annually. Be that as it may, since as a lover of football, I'm equally a die Chelsea fan. Not just a fan, but a fan with recognition, because I have a registered number. I travel as far as going to Stamford Bridge to watch a live football in Stamford Bridge in London. So I love football a lot.
Thank you, sir. Barrister Yakubu Galadima, Makaman Toto Humanitarian Services Foundation. Tell us what actually motivated you or gave birth to that foundation.
Well, as I stated elsewhere that the reason why we try to set up a Makaman Humanitarian Foundation is because we have looked at people who are living in abject poverty, people who have been living with some strange illness, which of course they look at it as a strange illness, which to us, some of us who have traveled far and wide, they're not strange to us because there's no illness that doesn't have a name. So we look at the way people are suffering, the education is going backward, healthcare system and things like that. We not do is if we can give it back to the society, and in terms of even security. So we set up this foundation so that we can be able to touch the life of the less privileged, which is one, and then those who cannot be able to afford to go to school and maybe to pay their medical bill, and then in terms of security for us to be able to safeguard the neighborhood where we live in. That's why last year we were able to purchase some vehicle. We branded them as community policing to see how we're able to navigate the issue of criminality in the area council and even in Nigeria at large. So the Makaman Foundation is trying very well to see how we can be able to partner with all the security agencies in Nigeria. Our scholarship program is purely on merit. Well, we have some for the less privileged, those who cannot afford, which of course we have examined them, we have assessed them, we have looked at their parental background as somebody who cannot afford to go to school or to pay school fees. Then we question that effect. And then on those who go abroad, this one is strictly on meritorious. So you have to merit it. You have to show that you're an A class, A student, somebody who can be able to be a good ambassador of the Makaman Foundation. So and we take out our time to usually go there to visit, to see how they're performing over there, so that some of them can go there before you know it, they become a drug barons. They begin to push drugs or they begin to take drugs. So not just sending them out of the country, but we usually take out of our time to make sure that we go there to pay them a visit, to know whether they are doing very well. If they're not doing very well, then what is the way forward? If they know that, of course, we know we cannot continue with the scholarship, then we withdraw our scholarship. And then that's why I say we partner with the immigration department. We place them on a watch list to make sure that they bring them back because of the issue of criminality, i.e. ISIS and Boko Haram or whatever criminality we have all over the world. So we make sure that they are good ambassadors of Nigeria.
I would like to ask you, what's your view about politics?
Well, I've always have a zero view on politics because I used to say that, well, I'll say that I'm a politician by birth because now I have 2 wives, so I have to play politics in my house. So, but when you talk about contests or contextual politics, where my poster will be all over the places, I think for now, or even in the time to come, I don't think I'm interested in politics. Many people say, oh, what this barrister is doing just because he maybe have a political ambitions. You want to contest for chairman of Kujera Council, you want to go for House of Assembly, House of Rep, or a senator of FCT or something like that. So I look at it as this is just a child's play because I don't think I have that ambition at all. I'm not interested, and I will never be interested in politics. I think at this stage, I will tell you that if you see my poster anywhere, first and foremost, if you make your inquiry and you discover that the poster is coming from me, I think at that stage you should call me a bastard. But otherwise, I'll give you the go-ahead to tear all the posters you see anywhere in Nigeria.
Thank you for having us, Barista Galadima.
Thank you very much for having us.
We have come to the end of Perspective for this weekend. I am Blessing Philip. See you again next time.